Yeah, and thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, well, it's been a while actually since we've caught up with anyone from Tendon. On the note of your rope range, do you want to tell us about a couple of the sort of greatest hits that you have, the best sellers within the
Sure.
range?
For the upcoming year, or actually in 2021, we have this Master Pro 8.9, which is a younger brother of our Master Pro 9.2, which is a favorite rope from Tom Randall. And this rope we have a really positive feedback from testing. We were testing it last year, and it's for ambitious climbers who are looking for thin, light rope from red pointing and on-sighting especially. And thanks to the SBS Pro sheet, it's very smooth in the anchor, in all kinds of belaying devices. And it's also one of the first black dynamic rope on the market, I think, with pink and turquoise stripes. And from the distance, it looks just pink or turquoise. And I don't know, we're really excited about this rope.
It's amazing, isn't it, that when I started climbing, double ropes weren't even that thin at the time. Everyone was using 9mm double ropes, and now our single ropes are getting to skinnier than that.
Yeah, that's right. And this rope is also having triple certifications, so it means that it could be used like a double or half rope. So, but you're right. Like, many people are afraid, and I see from our sales that still the thicker diameters are more popular among the climbers. But I think with the time, people are going to switch to thinner and thinner diameters eventually.
I guess the cool thing is it's there for those people where weight really matters, and for those people where weight doesn't matter as much. Well, you produce a lot of other ropes in the range.
Exactly. Like, yeah, as I spoke earlier about Master Pro 9.2, this rope is still a little bit thin for, maybe I would say, average climber. But from my perspective of view, like, I got a chance to try all the different diameters. This rope is the go-to one. It's like our maybe most favorite. It's a horse rope. You can use it for projecting, for everything, and we are talking just about 9.2 diameter. So that's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing how times change. I guess that comes on to the next question I had about things like the durability and the handling. How does the 9.2 differ from the 8.9 in terms of that?
I think in general, when we are talking about ropes, the thicker diameter means longer lifespan. But with this new sheet, is not bad at all. I think when you have a person who is just on-sighting or red pointing, not projecting much, the 8.9 will do just fine. When you are projecting, I would go for 9.2. And the handling, those ropes are quite thin, so you don't have to be worried that it's gonna become a wire after time. And I don't know, like, me personally, I love those ropes. Some people are, of course, you have different ropes on the market, and someone prefers that, but I personally like those kind of ropes which are a bit harder at the beginning, which means that maybe you need to break in first few weeks, but then the rope is gonna stay longer. Their lifespan is gonna be better.
I think I'm probably with you. I like the idea of a 9.2 that can do a bit of everything, but coming from the UK, where we don't have as many longer pitches, if I was going somewhere like France or Spain, or climbing in Kalymnos, where you're climbing a route that's, say, 50 meters long, that's where that 8.9mm really comes into its own.
Exactly. Like when you were talking about this climbing area on the border with Germany, the Albe sandstones, that's the place where you need 100 meters ropes, and that's exactly the rope people are buying there. They're like the more ambitious are almost all of them are asking us for thinner than a 9 millimeters ropes, which is crazy. And we are talking about sandstone, which is maybe the roughest rock in terms of climbing in general.
Well, hopefully we'll get to try these out for spring, summer when it stops raining like it is today. Hey, thanks ever so much again, Jan, and hopefully catch up in reality on the sandstone sometime soon.